Coming up on Torrance Today, Scaredown in downtown attracts hundreds of ghouls, goblins, and other sugar-seeking characters. A group of Bengali Americans celebrate their greatest event of the year, and our city recognizes another new business with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Monday, October 10th. I hope your week is off to a great start. Thank you for joining us. Here is our first story. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say more people need to prepare for fall and winter this year by getting their booster shots now. White House COVID-19 coordinator Dr. Ashish Jha estimates that only 13 to 15 million people, half of whom are seniors, will have received their bivalent booster by the end of this week. His message to everyone is to get vaccinated now, before Halloween, so you're ready for the holidays. Some models in the U.S. predict that COVID-19 cases will rise this month and continue to increase into the winter. Jha says the most important thing every American can do is to reduce the likelihood of having health issues is to get an updated COVID vaccine. Respiratory viruses are known to spread quickly in the winter when people head indoors and gather for holiday celebrations. Rising COVID-19 cases in the U.S., UK, and Europe may also be a sign of what's to come in the United States. According to a recent study by the Commonwealth Fund, if vaccinations continue at their current pace, the nation could see a peak of more than 1,000 COVID-19 deaths per day this winter. But if more people in the U.S. get their boosters before the end of the year, approximately 90,000 deaths could be avoided. Halloween celebrations got an early start over the weekend in downtown Torrance.
I have a secret bag, so I know exactly what I have.
Oh, you got a secret bag.
I'm actually part of the Old Torrance committee, and I'm volunteering to do the scavenger hunt today. So we're having a lot of fun with everybody. We also did the trunk or treat, and it was a lot of fun because we decorated our car and everything, but it's just helping the community out and helping Old Town Torrance here and having everybody have fun.
Organizers say the 5th annual Scaredown in downtown was a big success. Many business owners helped organize the hours-long event and offered special deals for shoppers and hungry visitors. Besides the scavenger hunt and trunk or treat, kids of all ages also enjoyed costume prizes, dancing, and even a Halloween parade. The Downtown Torrance Association thanks everyone who came out, especially those who dressed to scare, and look forward to doing it again next year. A Bengalese cultural and educational organization that started in Torrance nearly 30 years ago just held a 3-day celebration at Torrance High.
For the East Indian Bengali community, it's the greatest event of the year. It's when we worship the divine power, the triumph of good over evil. And we bring the community together under one roof. We have entertainment, food, fun, and of course this year we have a special guest, Mayor George Chen. We are honored and privileged to have him with us. Bengali organization of Dakshini was born and brought up in Torrance. And Torrance is of huge value to us. The city, we have got a lot of support from the community around, and we cannot imagine celebrating it anywhere other than Torrance.
I think this is a great event. The city of Torrance has people represented from all over the world and various cultures. And tonight it's a celebration from the Bengalese group. We're just so happy that we can host this event.
Absolutely.
The biggest event of the year for the Bengalese community.
Right.
So we can learn. Each of us can learn about the different cultures in the city of Torrance and appreciate and learn.
Dakshini was founded in 1985 as a nonprofit, non-political, charitable, educational, and cultural organization. Its mission is to promote the community, cultural, and social activities to people of other cultures on behalf of the Bengali community. It fosters friendship and understanding between people of Bengali origin, Indian origin, and their fellow Americans. And the Torrance Police just got some much-needed funding to keep our streets safer. The California Office of Traffic Safety, by way of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, awarded TPD with a $170,000 grant. The money will help increase patrols throughout the community and provide other traffic safety programs to help reduce the number of serious injuries and deaths on the road. Some of the additional programs and resources provided by the grant include DUI checkpoints, operations targeting distracted drivers, and enforcement operations on some of the top violations. The grant program will run through September of next year. And a new auto parts store has parked itself in Torrance, and Mayor George Chen helped cut the ribbon to mark its official grand opening. Well, sort of.
We're celebrating the grand opening, ribbon cutting for Advance Auto Parts. And this is a great company who's started in the East Coast, and they are moving to the nearby West Coast. They are taking over a lot of the former Pep Boys auto parts store, and it's a great asset into the community.
It was amazing to have the mayor, meeting the mayor, have everyone out here. We were outside. I mean, even just the city itself, you know, they're honking their horn, they're excited, we're excited. We're just happy to be here. We just opened July 29th. We're right at our 2-month mark, so, and you know, it's building, we're building the brand, we're building a relationship with the customers, and we're starting to grow.
Advance Auto Parts, they're actually a retail store. You have windshield wipers, you have oil filters, the cloths to clean and wax, microfiber towels. So it's a full-fledged auto store where you could come in and purchase parts.
Advance Auto Parts is one of the nation's leading auto parts retailers, stocking new and remanufactured auto parts, maintenance items, and accessories for all makes and models. They also feature same-day delivery and free curbside pickup. They are located at 3126 Sepulveda Boulevard. For more information or to shop online, you can visit their website at shop.advanceautoparts.com. It's time to sign up your kids for the winter 2023 basketball season. The league is for grades K through 8, and ages are based on the end of the 2022-23 school year. It is co-ed for grades K, 1, 2, and 3. The boys and girls will play in separate leagues for grades 4 through 8. The 8-week program costs $79 and includes a t-shirt. League play begins January 14th, 2023 at the D. Hardison Sports Center at Wilson Park, located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. Registration for non-residents starts tomorrow, and space is limited, so don't wait. For more information, call the sports office at 310-781-7515. It just became a lot easier for more Americans to donate blood. Before last week, many people who spent time in France, Ireland, and the UK between 1980 and 2001 never tried to give blood because of restrictions due to a variant related to mad cow disease. For many years, many people who spent time in these countries reached out to the Red Cross wanting to donate blood and platelets. Now, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration updated its blood donor eligibility guidance, allowing them to do so. To make an appointment to donate, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS. And the library is asking for all first graders to show their library card. Throughout the end of the month of October, the Torrance Public Library is holding its First Graders Wanted program, where any first grader who produces their library card at any Torrance Public Library location will receive what they call library loot. The loot is a bag of goodies that include a library card holder, coloring pages, and a pencil. In addition, the student can pick out a first grade book of his or her choice. The library features this program every year as a way to introduce young readers to the library and start them off with their very own library card. If your child doesn't have a card yet, you can apply online at library.torranceca.gov or call 310-618-5964. Frozen falafel sold at Aldi grocery stores are being recalled after an E. coli outbreak link in multiple states. Cuisine Innovations Unlimited LLC is voluntarily recalling its earth-grown vegan traditional falafel and garlic and herb falafel distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi. The FDA says the products have a possible presence of Shiga toxin-producing E. coli, an organism that can cause foodborne illness such as stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. It primarily impacts children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. The products were sold at Aldi stores here in California starting as early as late June. So far, there have been 20 reported cases of illnesses in 6 states, including 5 hospitalizations. Officials urge those who may have these in their freezers to return them for a full refund. And still ahead, it's Mindful Monday, and we celebrate the indigenous peoples of our country when we come back in 60 seconds.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Yo, Scott.
Hey.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long.
You know, I think I'll just...
Dude, are you okay?
You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Smart man.
Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Mindful Monday, we celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day, the day that honors and celebrates Native American peoples and commemorates their histories and cultures. On October 8, 2021, President Joe Biden became the first U.S. president to formally recognize the holiday by signing a proclamation declaring it to be a national holiday. It is celebrated on the second Monday in October and is an official city and state holiday in various localities. It began as a counter-celebration held on the same day as Columbus Day, which honors explorer Christopher Columbus. But for many people, the celebration of Columbus represents the violent history of the colonization in the Western Hemisphere. Indigenous Peoples Day was originally instituted in Berkeley, California in 1992 to coincide with the 500th anniversary of the arrival of Columbus in the Americas. 2 years later, Santa Cruz, California instituted the holiday, and 21 years after that, we now celebrate it as Americans. It is a day and a recognition that is long overdue. So to all our Indigenous peoples in our city and throughout the country, we wish you a very happy holiday. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.